So everybody says that the mass deportations under President Trump are completely unprecedented, but let's look at American history to see if that's actually true. We don't need to go back any further than the days of Barack Obama, the poster boy for all liberals. But they'd be shocked to find out that President Obama argued for deportations countless times, often with language actually as harsh as Trump's. And in his 8 years in office, he deported 3 million illegals, earning him the nickname Deporter-in-Chief, with 2012 seeing 400,000 people deported. And while these numbers don't equal Trump's numbers from this administration, it's important to take into account the era in which they took place. After all, Obama didn't have to struggle with the same immigration crisis of Joe Biden letting in millions of illegals into the country in the previous administration. In fact, according to some estimates, Joe Biden let in more illegals into this country in the 4 years he was in office than the total number of illegals that were living here during Obama's presidency, meaning that the need for mass deportations has increased exponentially. Now, we're going to point out that many of the deportations under President Obama were actually turnaways or repeat offenders, but it's important to acknowledge that for both action and, most notably, rhetoric, it was commonplace for the idea of mass deportations to be used in previous administrations, including for Democrats. By the way, another prime example is President Dwight D. Eisenhower. In the 1950s, there was increasing concern about the number of illegals in the United States and many American jobs being replaced by foreign cheap labor. This caused President Eisenhower to deport millions of illegals, including one year seeing 1.1 million people either deported or self-deport. You see, the truth is that immigration is supposed to benefit the United States, and for decades, illegal immigration has driven up costs, stolen jobs, stolen taxpayer money, flooded our streets with drugs, and resulted in the deaths of countless innocent U.S. civilians. Not only are mass deportations rooted in historical precedent, but they're necessary to recreate a thriving America.